you some game. They say, oh, you sick? Man, I'm single because I want to be single. Because, nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, I'm a very handsome nigga. I'm a nigga with intelligence. I'm a nigga that know how to move and groove. I'm a nigga that choose to do what I want to do, okay? And that's the reason why I say what I say, because I understand the value. I'm not a nigga that, you know how, like, you can be with a female and you can break up with a female will go fuck a nigga in 2 days. Because they don't give a fuck. Because in they mind and they soul, nigga, they value within they coochie. So therefore, they willing to get a coochie there. They willing to get a coochie up. It's nothing, because it has become pointless at this time of life. It's very pointless, because once everybody's starting to get inside there, it's like a nigga selling weed. Everybody's selling weed, so the value of weed have went all the way down. The value of weed don't went down because everybody's selling it. It's the value of a female in her vagina, because a female in her vagina, guess what? When everybody's starting to get it and everybody can have a conversation about it, the value started to go down. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm keeping this shit real. But when you start dealing with a woman that's understand the value of who she is and she not here to give nothing away, she ain't her to be or something, that's a different ball game. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just keeping it real. That's the reason why when niggas used to get mad at niggas back in the game and say, man, you niggas ain't no good. Why do you say the niggas ain't no good? Because all them niggas did was fuck and leave you. Get you pregnant and leave you. Fuck you, get you pregnant, fuck with somebody else and leave you. But you looked at that nigga like a bullshit nigga, but when you got a nigga that's saying, hey, time out, no, we want to stop this generation of curse. But first it starts with the woman. A woman got to understand her value system. And with social media and with everybody who want to be a part of and everybody that want to live a life of having money, having this and having that, I tell people all the time, I say, man, I sit back and watch this and I realize that, nigga, it's going to get worse before it get better, because you got too many women that just want to be a part of. That's the reason why I say P. Diddy ain't did a bitch ass thing wrong. P. Diddy ain't did a motherfucking thing wrong. P. Diddy had a bunch of goddamn money, and 90% of the time, when you get a bunch of money, you go somewhere where they ain't got no money, they ain't never been here, they ain't never done that. It's easy to manipulate them. And when you manipulate them, it's easy for them to come inside of the black cave. And once they come inside the black cave, it's going to be hard to come out of the black cave because of the things that they're going to do for you. They're going to give you things. They're going to treat you like this. They're going to make you feel like you're all of this and all that, because you're giving you something that you never had before. And it might be materialistic. Because majority of people nowadays and majority of women, they are not caught up in what somebody really give a fuck about them. They only caught up in one thing, what a person couldn't do for them. If you are able to do something for them, then they feel like, oh, you love me. Bitch, I don't love you, ho. I just got some money to keep on paying you. I got some money to keep on doing this and doing that. And guess what? Because at the end of the day, man, I'm at a, man, listen, when I get old, that's what I want to do. When I get up in age and I have not settled myself down and got married, I have not did this, why in the fuck do I want to get some money and call myself trying to be in love with a female? Man, if I ain't find love in 50 motherfucking years, I don't even need love. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just keeping it real, because I just don't want to accept no anything, because a lot of people accept anything just to be able to accept something. I'm just not going to be that type of nigga. I heard women say, man, I really want to live a life of this and that. What are you willing to do to get to that life? Well, a lot of y'all not willing to work hard to get to that life. A lot of y'all not willing to go on a limb and help get to that life. A lot of y'all hoping that here go a nigga right here. Ooh, he got some money. Ooh, he willing to do this for me. Ooh, let me go right here with him. And if I go with him, I can live this lifestyle. Until you start being controlled. Until you start being done like P. Diddy did Cassie. Until a nigga starts treating you like you less than because you have no moral value. Until a nigga start doing you like that, then you want to start crying. No. Please don't cry now, because Remember, you thought you hit a home run, and you really didn't hit a home run. You struck out, man. You struck out. It's just that you willing to come over here and hoping that you're gonna be accepted. And guess what? You're not gonna be accepted. You're gonna be mistreated. You're gonna be treated bad. You're gonna get trapped. Because you're not looking for love. You're looking for somebody and hoping they can change you financially. Not knowing that nobody's here to change nobody financially, because guess what, black folks? We all broke. We all broke. No matter what a motherfucker can say that they have materialistic, we all broke.